Fear of the stock market has been a buzzword in the news lately, but what does that mean and how much trouble and potential problems do we really have in front of us?
At this point in time is when you remind people that stocks are a risk reward of investment, and there are some risks when we invest in stocks.
Linda Morin is the branch manager and senior vice president at D.A. Davidson, and despite the concerns, she's not worried about the markets.
There are almost always what we call corrections, which is a pullback, and this is a correction.
Morin says the markets do not like uncertainty, which is what a new presidential administration brings about, as well as the unknown from tariffs.
If this is really bothering you, it's a good time to look and say, okay, what is my real risk tolerance? Should I own less stock?
The last thing you want to do right now is be on autopilot.
Andrew Levitt is a money expert from Nevada, and he thinks there is more cause for concern.
You've got a combination of markets getting worse and you have inflation still increasing, which is the worst possible combination. It's the perfect storm.
Levitt thinks that we are on the precipice of a stagflation problem and worries Thursday reports regarding inflation and unemployment numbers will be detrimental.
Rates continue to stay high and prices continue to go up. And a lot of that to do from the money that was printed a couple of years ago.
Morin argues that we are not headed toward a crisis, that it is simply a market correction.
We're in a time of uncertainty, there's no question about that. But because of 2008, there were so many rules and regulations put in place for 2008 not to happen again.
In fact, her best advice is to invest more into your 401k or open an IRA as soon as possible and try to take the emotion out of the investing.
If you invest a similar amount every month, take the emotion out of it, that's how people gain wealth.
Even in these uncertain times, young people are advised to start investing in some way because their best asset is time. In Great Falls, I'm Tommy Lynch, MTN News.